8 ministries showcased their achievements during the fourth quarter of Governor Muhammadu Buhari's administration at the ongoing quarterly ministerial press briefing. The participating ministries include Women Affairs, Health, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction and Reintegration, Commerce, Rural Infrastructure, Justice, Education, Budget and Planning. Commissioner for Information and Strategy, James Elia, encouraged participants to listen attentively to the presentations. He also urged the commissioners to remain dedicated to supporting the Governor Fintry's transformating reforms.
Today, we can sleep with our eyes closed without fear in Adamawa State. 70 minimum wage have been successfully implemented. Our governor is settling pension and gratuity arrears, and a lot of re-engineering in terms of government policies and programs have been fully crafted to ensure no one is left behind and nothing is left untouched. Let us pay attention and listen attentively as ministry will showcase the various projects implemented by the great architect of Adamawa State, the Fresh Air Governor, the Project Master, the Empowerment Pesetter, the first governor who won the national award back-to-back. I urge all honorable commissioners to continue working tirelessly to support our governor's vision. Together, we can achieve greatness for Adamawa State. Long live Adamawa State. Long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
During their individual presentations at the Banquet Hall Government House, Yola, the commissioners highlighted their achievements while pressing Governor Muhammadu Fintry for his transparent leadership in Adamawa State.
The 11-point agenda, which was later christened as the 8-point agenda, it introduced the free education policy, which is hinged on about 7 strands. The first strand of the education policy is providing equitable education access. As we are all aware, access is a fundamental requirement in education dynamics. We are confronted with situations where people sometimes are not in school not because they don't want to be in school, but they are not in school because they don't have the school. So access is very important, and we have tried to ensure that this is provided. We have also provided conducive learning environment and steady provision of relevant school supplies. We are reviewed and harmonized education policies, where at the moment you can have a one-stop shop as far as policy is concerned in terms of education. This has been able to domesticate all the national policies that are related to the sector. We are also paying the national examination fees, WAEC, NECO, and NAPTEC. We are also leveraging on partnership for productivity and results. This is a picture of one of our summer boot camp in Shangui Primary School in Ho local government, where we engage the children in the boot camp during the summer.
And gentlemen of the press, distinguished and invited guests, I am indeed honored to share with you today the remarkable progress made in the health sector under the leadership of His Excellency Right Honorable Ahmadu Umaru Fintiri since he assumed office as the governor of Adamawa State in accordance with our vision and mission statement. It is important to know that we are working according to our mandate, strategic objectives, which its core values are centered on patients. In the health sector, the functional unit is the patient. Anything we do is targeted at the sick person. Distinguished guests, gentlemen and ladies of the press, permit me to present in summary some major or key achievements we recorded in the health sector during the period under review. Construction of World Health Organization standard 60-bed capacity cottage hospitals. The government was able to construct and equip full standard 60-bed capacity hospitals in Shelleng, Demsa, Gire, Gombe, and all were commissioned. They are functioning. Lamude is completed and is also awaiting commissioning, which will take place very soon within the year, while Fufore was totally overhauled and upgraded, also awaiting commissioning. In all these cottage hospitals, staff quarters were also constructed and furnished for the comfort of the workers. Upgrade and expansion. Upgrade and expansion was also carried out in the following hospitals. Numan General Hospital, we have a female surgical ward, pediatric ward, theater complex, laboratory complex, and mortuary. Mubi General Hospital, a new laboratory complex was built, outpatient department and maternity complex were also constructed, and the theater was overhauled and it was equipped and put to use. There was also a construction of a trauma center through the collaboration of the state and the federal government carried out by multi-sectoral crisis recovery project known as MCRP, which was commissioned by His Excellency and handed over to Mubi General Hospital, is also being put to use. In Ganye General Hospital, construction and expansion of outpatient department, administrative block, laboratory complex, amenity ward, and laundry was done. In Song and Dumne cottage hospitals, there were construction of laboratory complex too, maternity complex, male and female surgical wards, staff quarters, and offices. In Mayabalwa Cottage Hospital, the present hospital that they are using was renovated and equipped, while a new hospital is under construction, which will be completed in the next 3 months to be able to accommodate the population that are coming to seek for medical attention. And it has reached a considerable stage. Mayabalwa newly constructed cottage hospital is now at 60% completion, and it will be completed in the next 3 months. Renovations were also carried out in General Hospital Garkida, Cottage Hospital Dubne, General Hospital Ganye, that were damaged due to windstorm. The State Medical Store and State Traditional Medicine Board offices were also renovated. These were places that if you were there before, you will pity them because of the poor condition of their offices. But if you go to the State Medical Store today and the Traditional Medical Board office, you will see what has been done. There has been a complete overhaul and turnaround, and the slides will be shown here for you to see. In the area of human resource development, a total number of 760 health workers were recruited by the Hospital Service Management Board, 30 medical doctors, 200 nurses and midwives, 20 medical laboratory scientists, 10 pharmacists, 500 other cadres, all this to help improve healthcare services to our teeming population. Also an approval for the consolidated medical salary structure and consolidated health salary structure was approved 100% and implemented, which stopped brain drain and attracted other health professionals to come to Adamawa State to seek employment in the health sector. In the specialist hospital, a construction of a World Health Organization standard public laboratory complex and infectious disease were constructed. And now the public health laboratory is being equipped and it will soon be commissioned. We carried out renovation of outpatient departments and wards in the specialist hospital, and also we established a dialysis center, and patients are accessing it for now free, and this will go on for 6 months as part of testing the center. After that, then we will begin to implement what is supposed to be done at the center. There is also a completion of an abundant obstetric and gynecology complex with world-class equipment installed awaiting commissioning. This has been done. It was inspected, the equipment are installed, and it will soon be commissioned. In Adamawa State Contributory Management Agency, since its inception, the agency was able to renovate its corporate office to provide conducive environment for its workplace. We are able to establish a 24-hour call center to support enrollee inquiries so that they can ask questions about what the agency is doing and how they will assess their drugs. We'll be able to deploy and install an ICT infrastructure to facilitate client enrollment so that it can be done easily. 48 healthcare providers in both public and private were also accredited and registered to provide services to formal sector enrollees, the civil servants and their dependents, and 226 healthcare providers from primary healthcare centers were also accredited and registered to provide services to basic healthcare provision fund enrollees. Because of this establishment, 61 ad hoc staff were also recruited to serve as monitoring and evaluation officers for the program. We are able to enroll 18,000 through this agency, internally displaced persons, 72,870 state civil servants and dependents, and 95,769 non-formal sector through basic healthcare provision fund. Government was also able to pay its total counterpart funding amounting to 598,006,982 naira to the agency, which increased our enrollment to 95%. It also gave the patient 75% increase in healthcare access and 74% reduction in out-of-pocket healthcare expenditures and 91% satisfaction rates among our insured clients or individuals. In the primary healthcare sector, government was able to provide, among other things, the following service delivery activities: procurement of brand new ambulance to strengthen referral from primary healthcare facility to referral centers, periodic restocking of drugs data tools for 1,900 community health influencers, promoters, and service agents who are popularly known as CHIPs, to support hard-to-reach service delivery areas in our 226 focal facilities in the whole of 21 local government areas in Adamawa State. We were able to carry out cervical cancer screening and sensitization campaign targeting 2,000 eligible women across 21 LGS. We were able to screen 1,980 women, and among them 165 were found to be positive, and treatment has already commenced on those that were found positive. We were also able to distribute motorcycles and computers to 21 LGS monitoring and evaluation officers, as well as production and distribution of National Management Health Information System data tools to strengthen the system. Government was also able to release all its counterpart contributions for all programs under the primary health care, that is Impact Project, Basic Healthcare Provision Fund, Nutrition Intervention, biannual maternal, newborn, and child health weeks, all rounds national immunization plus days, and outbreak responses. About 1,750 skilled health workers were employed to boost quality health care, and direct intervention and renovation of 42 primary health cares were carried out and completed in 16 local government areas across the state. We have 18 of such facilities renovated in Adamawa North, 16 in Adamawa South, and 16 in Adamawa Central, I beg your pardon, and 8 in Adamawa South. Presently, we also plan to revitalize 80 primary health care facilities across the state in all the 21 local governments, and this will commence very soon.
The mandate of the ministry is to ensure that the internal displaced persons, that is affected persons and the affected communities, are given succor and they are settled permanently. And the ministry's mandate always aligns with the state and national goals of promoting peace, resilience, and prosperity for all citizens. It provides rapid response to emergencies through a contingency emergency response. I think this ministry is not purposely meant to work alone or to work with the state government funds alone. No, the ministry is a platform for international committees, international non-governmental organizations, the UN agencies, the federal government organs, and regional organs of the government, as well as the state government, coming together to join hands in order to respond to the plight of the affected communities and affected persons. So it's a ministry that is, whose work is solely collaboration with other organizations. Because once disaster struck, the state as well as the national level will be overwhelmed. Therefore, it will invite the international community to join us in order to support them alleviate the sufferings of the internally displaced persons or of the communities. We all know a decade ago, Boko Haram insurgency has affected Adamawa State, especially the northern part of Adamawa, where Madagali, Michika, Mubi, Maiha happened to be the war seat. And where government presence at that material time was a little show. Therefore, when peace restored, there will be need to restore the existence of government or authority in that place. The next slide will show you the destroyed Madagali or Gulag Local Government Secretariat in collaboration with the UNDP. Under the RSS facility, the local government secretariat was 100% rehabilitated, as shown in the picture. And it is now put into use. Secondly, after the presence of authority in a given area, it is expected that people of that given area should go back to the area in order to go by their normal ways of living. So schooling is part of way of living for our people. This is a renovated government secondary school, Gulag, as you may see on the picture. Subsequently, the multipurpose hall in Madagali, we've all agreed there was displacement of persons. So in order to revive the economy of that place, there will be need to where to assemble the people to operate and relate in order to have a common ground. This is a multipurpose hall purposely built in order to assemble them together to discuss their issues and then provide solutions in Madagali local government. As I mentioned, the picture showing is in collaboration with the UNHCR. Part of the Durable Solutions project is a clinic renovated at Labondo Gire local government. This is the house part of the clinic, and this is the inside of the clinic. It is receiving attention where Ministry of Health deploys staff, the staff on ground 24-hour service, and it has a laboratory and other medical personnel. Rehabilitation and supply of vocational training equipment in Shua Community Center. This is a center where we feel that indigenous, especially the youth and women in Shua, deserve to have some skills and then some entrepreneurship development so that they should be self-reliant, not to rely on either peanuts or handouts. This is part of the renovation. It's a multipurpose community center, Al-Madkoi here in Yola. It's also a training center where we have tailoring center, we have weaving, we have pot making, we have briquettes making, lots of entrepreneurship activities in collaboration with the international community. This is construction of Durable Solutions Shelter, where we've constructed about 270 houses of two bedrooms in Labondo. It is housing the internally displaced persons. The first two pictures at the right and the left is a market, which has about 3 blocks for the community. Our response is once you respond to the internally displaced persons, the community equally needed to be responded to. So therefore, this is a marketplace for Labondo, and this is the central one is the housing as well as their wash facilities. Then we've already constructed another 250 units of IDP in Konanwea Yaji at Gombe local government. This one too has a very large market. The market, I think the days of the market is on Fridays. Anytime you are moving or going to Gombe, you will see, and that place is becoming a very big town now. Then constructed staff quarters in Michika Maternity in collaboration with the MCRP, that is Multi-Sectoral Response Program. We've constructed an equipped trauma center in Mubi North local government. This is Mubi local government. Subsequently, you can see His Excellency commissioning the newly constructed and equipped trauma center in Mubi. Installation of solar inverter because of the epileptic nature of our electricity now. So we've installed...
We are on live television, please. Less noise. Allow the presenter. Sorry for the interruption.
Solar inverter system in the Michika maternity. Then construction and furnishing of our primary health care in Bupaza in Michika local government. Where ongoing now is the construction and fencing and furnishing of Muchala primary health care, all under the RSS fund. Then construction of solar-powered borehole in Ganye. As I told you earlier, we either go to a community, either because that community has been affected by natural disaster or human-influenced disaster. This all came, some times ago, Ganye was also attacked. So we have VIP latrines in Michika, and then Numan, due to the floods, we've constructed renovated a water tank for water supply in Numan in conjunction with MCRP. There are ongoing rehabilitation and construction programs in Numan because of the just immediate past flood disaster. We have government secondary school Shelling, which was also affected by the floods. And then you can see the old building, and then this is the renovated structure. Am I too fast? Not always, yeah. Female hostel in Shelling, then Banjiram, the school in Banjiram, where was affected by flood. We also renovated that in conjunction with the MCRP, furnished the place students are now enjoying because it has become a conducive atmosphere for learning. This is the admin block of Banjiram. Then female male hostel in Banjiram. This is the old one, and we have the new one, the newly reconstructed. The female hostel. Then courts are also not left out in the Magistrate Court of Ganye local government in order to fight crimes, to make that place a free crime zone. Then we have construction and rehabilitation of emergency shelters for 215 households in Malkwe, Yola South. We have the construction of recreational center, which was accompanied by a motorized borehole, all in Malkwe for IDP camp. But currently, we no longer look at that place as an IDP camp, but as a durable solution site, because they are no longer internally displaced persons. They've now been integrated into the host community. And then we are building bridge in Malkwe in order to link the durable solution site and the Malkwe town. We have 40-bed primary healthcare facilities at Green. Then currently there's an ongoing project in Shua, that is Madagali local government, for the Shua Skills Acquisition Center.